Hi, my name's Romy, or Casti, sitting on the chair there. Today I thought it would be a really good idea to go through some clothes. I go through clothes a lot. When I was younger, I was the type of child who loved dressing up. I loved doing dress-ups. I also loved my clothes. I loved getting dressed in pretty things. And thus it's no surprise that when I do wardrobe sort outs, go through my clothes, it's actually something I really enjoy. I am a naturally very tidy person, very organised, and going through my clothes means I get to try them on to make sure I like them or not, which is something I adore because I love trying on clothes and wearing nice things and getting dressed up. It's something that I enjoy. So in January, I went through my wardrobe of all my hanging clothes and set out 3 massive piles. There was a pile to definitely keep, a pile that I needed to decide whether or not I liked, and there was a pile that I kept out to wear. And while I have gone through, let's say 80% of those clothes, I have gone through them again yesterday and today just to sort out what this massive pile sitting on the back of my chair was, what was in there. So there's a bunch of clothes that I set aside to wear, wore, loved so much, set aside to wear again. So I'm putting them away because otherwise my chair will never look clean. And I've laid out the things I haven't yet worn on my bed, and I'm going to try them all on today and decide, am I keeping them, am I altering them, am I getting rid of them? Because otherwise they're just going to stay there for ages, and it's starting to get cool again, and a lot of them are dresses, and otherwise I may not wear them till spring. So I've made a decision. Okay, without further ado, should I? No, I'm not going to organise things into sections. Just gonna get in there. Let's start with this. First up is this dress. It is, I'm gonna get a little bench thing so I can stand up. First up is this dress. It's this really interesting embroidered black dress from Dottie with the same embroidery along the bottom. And I go between really loving this dress and not being a massive fan of it. And I still don't know. I don't really like the material. I'm not sure what it is, but it's quite, not staticky, but porous. So it gets lots of fluff on it. But I really like the embroidery. The sleeves were too big, so I've mended them poorly. So I don't know how I feel about that. But I mended them and they don't fall off now, so I quite like that. I think this is one that I am actually just going to have to wear for a few hours and I'll know whether it's me or not. It goes quite nicely with my new hair. The colours kind of go together, and I think it is really unusual and nice. I think this is a pretty versatile dress. Just pair it with tights, nice boots. That'll be pretty cute for winter. But that's a great start. I have not made a decision on this. Next up is this dress. This is from the brand Subtitled, and I wore it so much last summer, and I have not worn it once this summer, mainly because I forgot about it till I did my wardrobe clean out. But also it didn't fit right. I really love dresses that have interesting designs, and this one has this lovely cutout back that I just adore. It also has pockets, which are amazing. I love pockets in dresses, but when I tried it on this year, it fit really bad and I didn't like how it looked. So I mended it by kind of tacking the straps, and then I tried it on and I was so proud, and it did not fit at all. It came up really high. I couldn't barely move my arms. They were just cutting in so much, and I was very, very disappointed because I took quite a while fixing it. So I ripped out all of the stitching I had done, fixed it again, and I just really had it in this pile to see if I had succeeded or if I would have to just wear it and be fine with it not really fitting how I wanted, because there was no way I was getting rid of it because I love it so much. Also, it looks nice with my hair. And I fixed it and I'm really proud.
I'm just going to come in here and say that when I went to wear this dress a week later, I realised it was unwearable because it didn't fit still.
Of that, it doesn't look great with like bra straps, but I think it's such a cute dress, and I wish it was a nice day to wear it today because I really want to, but it's quite a cold day for wearing summer dresses. Next up is this dress, and I'm holding the straps like this because otherwise it goes very, very low. This footlet dress I got in mid-December, and it's so pretty, but I made the mistake of not trying it on, and it's got this lovely lace detailing along the bottom, and the bottom is so beautiful. I'm not so sure about the top, especially the 3 buttons, but it's really delicate. Again, maybe I knew I was going to go with pale pink hair because this sure goes. I've been toying with the idea of either getting rid of it completely or just cutting the bodice off and turning it into a skirt, which I think would look really gorgeous because the skirt is actually stunning and I like the skirt a lot more than the bodice. But I was wearing it just now and I kind of held the straps back, and I think it would look really nice as a halter style, so I think I'm going to cut the straps off, try it like that. If I don't like it like that, I'll just turn it into a skirt, but that's definitely an option. So basically I've set aside 3 dresses, 2 of which I'm not so sure about, one which I love that I'm keeping out to wear anyway. This is definitely clearing up the stuff. Next up is this dress. This is a really beautiful, interesting boohoo dress. I did just try on a different dress which didn't fit me, so that didn't even get camera time. But this is a lovely cut. It looks really pretty on camera. And it's got this lovely lace detailing, and then it's got more lace detailing along the bottom. It's just a really kind of classic, pretty design. But the problem is I don't think it fits me. It's really tight around the seams when I move my arms. So like, what do you do when you wear a dress? I work in dresses, so like that arm movement's fine, but then like if you're sitting down and eating, you can't reach for your potatoes, and that's a problem. So I think this one's just as pretty as it is. It's just too small. Next up is this dress. This is from the brand Cling, and it's just this kind of simple, I don't know what the material is, but it's kind of that clingy material with a little shirring waist, and it's got these amazing collar detail, which is fantastic, but I just don't think it's particularly flattering on me. I don't feel like myself in it. As much as I love the idea of it on me, I don't like the reality of it on me, sadly. So this one is another one to go. Then there's this one. This is from Ali Fashion, and it's this gorgeous, gorgeous material. I pretty much got it for the material itself. It's just this stunning dark blue kind of satiny, silky material with grey detailing flowers all over it, and it's so pretty. It also has a really, really interesting kind of triangular back, but it just fits really, really awkwardly on me, and I don't feel comfortable in it. I wonder if I could turn it into a skirt though, because I just adore this material, and maybe I could have this as like a cropped top that maybe I could tailor to fit. I'm not sure. I'm pretty handy with some scissors. Really awkward to pair anything with, but anything that I have lying around at least. But I put this blue top on with it and kind of tucked the top in, and I think it would make an absolutely gorgeous skirt. So I'm going to do some mending and turn this into a skirt and possibly a dress, possibly a shirt. So we'll see how that goes. And then we have this dress. This is one of 2 dresses with tulle I have, and I'm a big fan of tulle in dresses. But I was thinking about when I last wore this because I consider it to be like a dress I adore. Oh, nearly fell over. And I realised I've worn it once, and that was last January, so that's not ideal. And it's just really nice. It's a really nice cut. I love it's kind of a linen-y fabric, and then it's got this lovely tulle, but it is very short. I don't know why I haven't worn it more. I reckon I'm gonna have to keep this one out and just wear it.
Another little interjection from me. I did keep this out and I wore it for a day, but it was just too short for my liking, so unfortunately it's not a keeper after all.
Last one was Passion Fusion, and this dress is from the brand La Di Da. It's not that great a fit in the top, which I hadn't realised. And the only time I've worn it, I think I've only worn it once. I wore it with a jumper over the top, so it just looked like a black skirt, because it's basically just this black dress. Pretty cute. And then it just has this really neat waist detailing, which is such a lovely burst of colour. It's a really nice material. It fits me really nicely other than in the bodice. I'm not going to keep this one. As much as I think it's a really nice dress, I just don't think it's really me, and I don't feel like I look like myself in it, and I don't really feel particularly anything in it personally, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. Then we have something very, very highly patterned. This is such an eclectic pattern, or such a lurid pattern, and this was one of my absolute favourite dresses a few years ago, and I can't believe it's actually been a few years. I haven't worn this in ages. It was pretty much my go-to dress for quite a while. I absolutely love it. I think it's a bit big because it fits quite loosely on me, but I like that it fits like as a shift dress rather than like a fit and flare, which I think is how it's meant to be. And I'm not sure if it's me anymore, but it's so highly patterned and I love the uniqueness of it that I think I'm going to put this one aside, wear it a couple of times and just see how I feel in it, because I loved it so much and it's so different and I really love clothes like this. Yeah, I just went and had a look in a big mirror and I think it looks amazing, and it also goes with my hair because it's got like little pink bits throughout, and I think that's really lovely. So this is a keeper. For the last dress, then there are just a few shirts and skirts, is this one. This is this beautiful Valley Girl dress that I got in December, and it's so delicate and dainty. It almost feels like a beautiful, beautiful old-fashioned nightie to me, and it's got just such lovely detailing with the pleats and then the kind of, I don't know, we'll call it twill, and then the bow and lace, and it's just so cute. Also probably goes really well with my hair because it's pink. But every time I put it on, I feel like it just doesn't look as nice on as it looks off. I haven't actually worn this yet. I've tried it on a few times, but I've not ever worn it for a day, so I really probably need to do that. I just love it. I don't know if I love it on though. I think pretty much once I wear it, I'll know, yes, it's beautiful. I love it. Because it is truly a gorgeous dress. I just haven't got there yet. So obviously, like any of the things that I'm saying, I love it, I'm keeping up. My pile on my chair is not going to be diminished that much, but I am not putting them away until I've worn them and made sure I'm really happy with them, and then they can go away and become regular favourites once more. Side note. Now I've just got two shirts and then a couple of skirts. This is a W Vane shirt that used to be pretty much a staple. I had two shirts that were staples. This was one of them, and I really love it, but it's quite bulky on the sleeves. It's just this lovely navy blue with embroidered flowers all over it, and the sleeves are kind of these cute half cap sleeves, and I think it's really, really lovely, but I for some reason kind of think of it as a winter shirt. And then I've tried to wear it a few times, and because the sleeves are that little bit bulky because they've got turnovers, they just make my jumpers look really bulky, so I either have to wear it with a really bulky jumper so I don't notice, or keep it as a summer shirt. I'm not sure. I really do love it and it fits really nicely. I just have this issue with the sleeves, so I don't know, let's try it with a bigger jumper. That looks alright, and it's cute. The last shirt, this is from Kmart, and it is the only thing in this whole sort through that I bought new. I got this on the clearance rack for $2, and it's this beautiful kind of flowy, floaty sleeved light blue shirt with a really nice bow detailing at the back. And I've worn this once. I wore it, I think, the week I got it, and I was cold that day and I wasn't really sure of how to wear it, and I wasn't really comfortable with it, so I put a jumper on and that made it just look like any other shirt. And it's so pretty, but I don't feel 100% comfortable in it, and I think it would look really nice as like a oversized pajama top, so I'm going to wear it like that, and then I might fall in love with it and bring it back into my wardrobe. But for now I'm going to put this one with my pajamas and it will look super, super cute. And I won't hide it under jumpers and be unsure how to style it. Now just for a few skirts, and I'm back into wearing my old top, which does not go with any of these skirts. These are all quite patterned, so they're going to be some interesting looks. But first up we have this really cute polka dot skirt. It's just a navy blue with a shirred waist and some kind of light pink tan and green polka dots. It's really cute, but I've never worn it because I just didn't know what it went with. And I mean, on camera it looks pretty cute with this, but off camera it doesn't look that cute. It doesn't help that I'm wearing some pretty high socks, which are floral patterned as well. So this fits really nicely. I don't like skirts or jeans or anything that fit like moderately tightly on my stomach because I tend to get really bad cramps or abdominal migraines. So this is lovely. It fits really gently whilst fitting, like, you know, it's not going to slip down. But I just haven't kind of paired it with anything, and I don't really know what it would go with. Next up is this. This is a red skirt with just a little flower detailing all over, and it's kind of a seersucker material, which is really cute. I love the material, but I don't really love the skirt on me. I do think it looks pretty fantastic with the double floral detailing, but I'm not the biggest fan of it on me. So I think this one's gonna go. I put on a black shirt because I felt like the white one wasn't going, but I think the white one is gonna have gone a lot better, but oh well. Next up is this skirt. This is a revival skirt, and it's kind of, I don't know if this is called like a tennis skirt, just covered in palm trees. And I wasn't sure about this when I got it. I think it was on sale, so it wasn't too expensive, but I just don't love it. It's shorter than I would like. I'm not the biggest fan on the colour, and I just don't feel particularly comfortable in it. So I think this one, unless some idea comes to mind, like I don't think I could turn this into shorts. It would be amazing shorts. But yeah, this one's gonna go. And finally we have this skirt. This is a sports girl skirt I have owned for years, and it's just beautiful. It used to have a little tie, but I didn't like it, so I got rid of that. And it's just so pretty, but because the pattern's pretty intense, I have not worn it for many years since I had long hair. Since I had quite long hair, so it's been like a good 3 or 4 years, and I just love it so much. Every time I see it I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should keep that because I haven't worn it for so long, but it's just so beautiful. So I need to work out a top that goes with it and get back to wearing it. Back in my clothes, my normal clothes, my clothes from before. You know when you have tried on a bunch of things and no matter how much you like them, you feel afterwards like hopping back into your clothes that you started the day wearing that you were really comfortable in, you're just like, oh, I missed you. I'm gonna suddenly grow because I've got a pair of high heels that I put aside during my clothing haul that I need to see if they fit me or not. So I'm gonna do that. Put them on now and wear them for a bit and work out.
They did not fit.
Particularly comfortable. And actually I have a few pairs of high heels that are really comfy, so we'll see how they go. But anyway, I really should take my sock off. Oh, they look so cute with socks though. But do they? Okay, that I'm going to try not to tap because when I'm on high heels I rock around on them and tap around and I just love them. Anyway, that is it. I've got rid of a bunch more clothes that I wasn't sure about, and I got them all done in one go. So I'm going to have a few more clothes to put on the end of my bed or on my chair, just to go through over the next probably 2 weeks. There's quite a lot of things in there. Just wear them, know, nearly fell over again, know that I really like how they fit, or if I'm not sure about them, just work out how I feel. So I feel pretty good about that. My bed looks like a bit of a mess at the moment, but that is all from me for now. I'll see you again next time, whenever that may be. I don't know. It could be later today.